Shelley Hofberg is a clairvoyant, medium, pet psychic, and tarot reader. She does not ask for the details about your life, but primarily relies on her gift of clairvoyance to receive the psychic insights that will be the most helpful to you about your soulmate, relationships, money concerns, and your career path. As a pet psychic, she will receive insights about what your pet or pets wants you to know. As a medium, she will connect with your loved ones on the other side. Shelley Hofberg is the host of the Psychic Horizon radio show, produced by Goldilocks Productions and presented on Blog Talk Radio, Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Shelley brings together the pioneers and visionary teachers to share with you some of the most enlightening knowledge that is out there today, to expand your horizons and open the paths to higher consciousness.
Welcome to the Psychic Horizon Show. I'm your host, Psychic Shelley Hofberg. And today's special guest is Eve SpiritSpeaks, who specializes in Akashic record readings and chakra readings. And before I bring on Eve SpiritSpeaks, I'd just like to make some quick announcements that on tonight, this evening, for those of you who are in Long Beach, are in Southern California, I'm going to be at the Psychic Roundtable. They'll be doing readings. I believe they're $10 for 10 minutes at ZFABRIQUE in Long Beach, California, from 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. You could call them at 562-439-6883 to check the price. And I'm going to be on Saturday, February 9th, at the Learning Light Foundation Psychic Fair in Anaheim, California, from 10 a.m. To 3 p.m. On Saturday, February 16th, I'm going to be at BOTI Studios in Anaheim, California. Lucinda, let me get her last name here, Cullis, will be my guest on February 28th. So check that out. And on Saturday, February 23rd, I'm going to be at the Universal Mind Science Church in Long Beach from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I have events coming out. So if you're in California or Long Beach, please come down and see me. Psychic Shelley. And you could go to my website, www.psychichorizon.com, to find out information about me. I'm a clairvoyant, tarot reader, medium, and pet psychic. And, please come if you can. I'm now ready to bring on my guest, Eve SpiritSpeaks. Hello, Eve SpiritSpeaks.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you? Oh, let me just announce really quick. I knew I forgot something. My guest for February 14th is psychic numerologist Jeremy Rydens, and on February 21st is Brian Rawls. He's a psychic medium, angel reader, and tarot card reader. And he's the host of the Magical Journey radio show that comes on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And Lucinda Collis, the owner of BOTI Studios in Anaheim, will be my guest on the 28th. Hello, Eve SpiritSpeaks.
Hi there. You are a busy lady.
Yes.
May I add a quick announcement then?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm going to be and maybe you are too, who knows, at the end of this month, the last Saturday of this month, with Jerry Wood's group over in Irvine. They call it Heart Space now, I believe. It's the old SMHAS building that they are now calling Heart Space. From 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., we have a fair. And so for anyone who would like to get introduced to the types of readings that I do, if you're not calling in on the show already, you can come see me in Irvine. Thank you.
And I'm now ready to start my interview with Eve SpiritSpeaks. Please tell us a little about your changing vocations from physician to metaphysician.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. So I was trained after going to UCLA Medical School in 2 residencies. I did family medicine, and when I completed that wasn't enough for me. I decided to go back for more in-house call, and I became a psychiatrist as well. So I take these traditional tools with me as I now venture into where my heart really is with the metaphysical. I have trained in Reiki and pranic healing. I have done some intensive trainings with Akashic Records. I am now an Akashic Records practitioner. So I have been known as Dr. Ruiz in my traditional years of medicine, and it's transitioned now to Dr. Eve with the metaphysical phase of my life. I do intuitive counseling now, and so I do healings, Akashic Record, and soul path readings, and I also do regular, I suppose you could say, just the garden variety types of psychic readings as well, where I bring in divine. So I go all the way up to the divine realm to seek answers and guidance for issues that people have. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome. And Eve SpiritSpeak, let's take our first caller, which is area code 805.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Shelley. This is Donna from California.
Hi, Janet.
Hi, it's Donna.
It's Donna. Hi, Donna.
Hi.
And Donna, how can we help you today?
Yeah, I have a question. I've been getting messages in my meditation that it's coming soon. I got a loving one that came in about a week ago, and it just said it's coming soon, and it just filled me up with so much love and joy. And I just wanted to know, do you have any idea what's coming soon? You know, is it a relationship, more money, travel? I don't know.
Well, let's go ahead.
Go ahead, Eve SpiritSpeaks.
Okay, thank you. The first thing I wanted to mention is what you can do is go back into meditation with your loved ones in spirit who are attempting to message you, and you can ask, have you been consulting with spirit independently to find out answers from them? Because, you know, we all...
No,
yes.
I hear little messages from them, and I talk to them. Like I'll say,
That's
thank you for that little message. Yeah.
I will put you through a quick exercise. Wonderful. So then you're in just the right place to do something like this. So when you go into meditation and you raise your vibration and you're with them, you can ask for yes or no's. You can also ask, these are just examples, quick examples, for one option or another or another. For instance, you can use your hands as the tools that they can communicate through to you. If you want them to choose an option, you can place one option energetically on each hand and then simply give them the instruction to either make one hand feel lighter for a yes or whatever indicator you choose, okay? You can do the same thing for yeses and nos. You can use one hand for yes, one hand for no. For me, what comes naturally is sometimes I will clairvoyantly see a red outline, sort of like neon flash around the hand that is the affirmative or the positive. So have fun with trying that tonight.
Yeah, I'll most definitely do that. That sounds great.
Yes, it's so important for us to use our own talents as well.
Yeah.
You're talking about a regular communication, and it's important for you to be empowered to be able to go further in it.
Yeah, I like that idea. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Donna,
Yeah.
I feel something with a pet around you. Do you have a pet?
Oh, that's funny. I'm dog sitting my brother's 2 little dogs right now.
Oh, they love you. Oh, they love you.
Yeah.
They really love you. They, your energy is really good, and they feel your loving energy, and they like you. They miss your brother, but they like you. They're having a very good time with you.
Oh, good.
And I feel that there could be a possible move coming up.
Oh.
And I kind of feeling for around April, May, June, it's going to be a good move for you. You're going to find a better place to live. And right around maybe July, August, September, there would be you would be meeting someone and getting into a relationship.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I feel that he's either a teacher or a doctor. It looks like he does something professional. So you are going to get into a relationship this year. There is going to be a move, a possible relocation, not an out-of-state location, that may be moving into a different area in the state that you live. If you would like a phone reading from me, call 818-744-5241 or go to my website and my events that I have in California, Southern California, are on my website also. Go to www.psychichorizon.com. And if you would like an in-person reading or a Skype psychic reading, go to SoulPurpose.com, they're in Long Beach, and set up an appointment on the website. And SpiritSpeaks, how can Donna get in contact with you?
Thank you, Shelley. She can text me at area code 949-424-4494 or email me at SpiritSpeaks, which is EVESPIRITSPEAKS @gmail.com.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're quite welcome.
And thank you for calling the Psychic Horizon Show, Donna.
Thank you, Shelley.
And we're now going to continue our interview with Eve Spirit Speaks on the Akashic Records, and then we're going to take our next call, which is Michael, area code 480. What is an Akashic Record and Soul Path reading?
Thank you. All right. So there are people who will delve into the Akashic Records for little things like to help with learning one aspect of one issue that's going on in your life today. There's a lot richer and deeper work that can be done with Akashic Records, and that's where we come to this report. I was trained by an Australian with a long lineage of training back to how to read one's soul path, which means I find out where a soul originated in this universe, as in yours or Shelley's or mine. 25% of this population today here on Earth was not originated on Earth because Earth hasn't existed forever. There have been other planets, star systems, and other areas where living beings have resided. So before Earth was created, there were other birthplaces. And I explore within the Akashic Records to find out where anyone was born, whether on Earth or in one of these other locations. Now, I'm going to take a quick step back to define Akashic Records themselves. Akashic Records are basically an encyclopedia of all human events, thoughts, words, emotions, and intent that have occurred in the past, that occur in the present, that could occur in the future. Remember that in higher dimensions, time is not linear. So we can explore many things in the Akashic Records. The word Akasha is the Sanskrit word for ether or atmosphere, and that is exactly where this plane of existence is. It's in the ethers or these records. Now, there have been many cultures that refer to this in different ways. The Assyrians, the Babylonians, so many others. This has been called the Book of Life. So this is how we term it in the Bible. What I do is I go through first placing protection around the area where I work. I work in a very sacred place in my home when I go into the Akashic Records. Then I check the energy of the client that I am dealing with or in to find out many things within this Akashic Records. Not just the beginning of your existence as a soul, but, or spirit, if you weren't born on Earth first. Remember, a soul is a part of the spirit that lives in the human form on Earth. But there are those of us who are born before Earth came into existence. So I find out many things about many different times in your soul lifetime.
And let's take our next caller, Eve Spirit Speaks, which is Michael, area code 480. Hello, Michael.
Hi, Shelley. Thanks for taking my call. And again, another employment question.
Yes, Michael. What is your question today?
Yes, there's two job offers, and actually three. One is legal leads to attorneys, sales position.
Could you please repeat that because your voice started to skip?
Oh, sure. One of the positions is selling leads to attorneys.
Okay.
The second position is selling Instagram and Facebook ads through a membership program. And then the other one is vacation sales. Now, I'm just kind of curious on the energy around one, if one's better, one kind of sticks out more than the other, because I'm kind of having a hard time with it.
Mm-hmm. What do you feel, Eve Spirit Speaks?
I'm getting a strong hit on his middle choice.
The Facebook?
Yes, that was the one with the membership, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. I'm getting a strong hit on that. And then after that, I get the first one with the lawyers.
Okay.
So those two appear to be the more favorable of the three choices, and you've got them in the priority that I received the energy for.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Of course.
Michael, I kind of feel that you're going to be doing the Facebook, Instagram membership advertising, and I would be interested in that. So please call me at 818-744-5241 or email me at Shelley, Shelley, H like in Harry, O like in Oscar, F like in Frank, B as in boy, E as in Edward, R as in Robert, G as in George, @gmail.com. So if you do that, please get in contact with me because I may be interested. And
absolutely.
So I kind of feel more strongly the Facebook, Instagram membership advertising. I think it would be more of a fun job. The lawyer one is not a bad job, but it would be very stressful. So I think that this is going to be more of a fun job for you, and that you're going to be doing that. I'm also seeing something more creative. Do you do anything in the psychic or creative fields?
Yes, I am a medium.
Oh, all right, because I feel that you're going to be doing the mediumship readings, as a on the side as another way to make money. I feel that you are good with it, that it just comes easy for you to connect to spirit, and that you've had this gift since childhood. And I feel that you might want to check into some psychic fairs in the area as a way of getting clients for medium readings.
Oh, that's fantastic. And the thing with the Facebook, Instagram position, it's from home. So it's a work from home position, which is great. The only concern I have about it, I've looked at some of the reviews and things like that, like on Glassdoor, where employees can leave positive and or negative. And I understand that sales, some people just don't cut it, and I've been successful in everywhere I've gone in medical sales and this type of sales before. Does the company feel reputable?
I feel the company is reputable. Some people I do feel get response, and some people don't because their people are not really interested in what they're doing.
Right.
But some people will get good response from it, and I would recommend if they have the Facebook and Instagram membership advertising that they have a Instagram account that they because going online on Instagram Live, they could give clients that way too and let them know about the membership advertising.
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
It's
There's so many other
something
elements to it.
Yeah, there's something it's something you have to interact with. But I do think that you'll get that job and that it will be good, and that you'll be doing the medium readings. And if I could be of help to you, my number is 818-744-5241, and my website is www.psychichorizon.com. And for those of you who are listening that are in California, I do have an event link there. You were calling from Nevada, aren't you, Michael?
Yes, I'm in the Las Vegas area. The crazy thing about being a psychic here is in Clark County they require you to have a psychic arts license, and it's like $1,500.
Oh my God, you're kidding! So you can't.
And you have to be attached. You have to be sponsored by a shop, which means it's a racket.
Oh yes, my goodness.
60% of your cut, and so forth like that, and an exclusive that you can't do stuff on your own. So it's kind of a racket here in Vegas.
Yeah, that's not really fair.
No,
I know a psychic that's thinking of moving to Nevada. I'm going to have to tell him about this.
I'm almost thinking about moving back to Scottsdale.
I think Arizona would be a better area because there's a lot of metaphysical stores there. They have Vision Quest in Scottsdale, which is a very popular store that's been around a long time. So that's a good store to work with. And I feel that
Sedona's a 90-minute trip.
Yeah, I feel you'd be better off, moving back to Arizona because I really think that you need to be doing the medium readings.
I do, and I'm doing I'm breaking the law and doing advertising and stuff like that because I'm just like, I'm not paying $1,500.
Yeah, they're not going to find out. No one knows about it.
Exactly.
No one's going to say anything. And even at the psychic fairs, they probably won't ask about your license.
Right. Exactly.
So
well,
I think
thank you both so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. And SpiritSpeaks, how can Michael get in contact with you?
I will say that in just a moment. I'm sorry. I'm so moved, Michael, by your talent that I can feel within you. Your mediumship is so natural and so long-standing in you. We each have our gifts, and I can see how prominent yours is. So I just want to give you that encouragement, just to piggyback on what Shelley is saying. Definitely go to an atmosphere that is far more conducive toward your true gifts so you can really express yourself. That's why you're here. The way you can reach me is through the phone, 949-424-4494, or through email, which is EveSpiritSpeaks@gmail.com, EveSpiritSpeaks@gmail.com. Thank you for calling.
And thank you for calling, Michael.
Thank you, Shelley, and I'll be in touch with you if I move forward with the job. I'll find out more tomorrow.
All right. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. We're now going to continue our interview with Eve SpiritSpeak, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is Carolyn, area code 818. Since this type of reading is our soul path, can you find out what soul group we belong to?
Absolutely, I do. And what I do with that is I go into a caucus of the masters, teachers, and loved ones. I have access to the Akashic Records in the Hall of Records through the Akashic Records keeper, and then have been given assistance to locate the specific record for the person that I am reading for. And the soul group is akin to where or related to the place where I was born, or whoever is being read for. The place where our soul energy was put together, that is where our soul is birthed. And the souls that are around, the beings who are around us in that immediate area, are our soul group. So we may have been born in a star system. We may have been born in a parallel universe. We may have been born on another planet, or we may have been born in a place that is not as defined as a planet, but exists in the universe.
Awesome. And Eve SpiritSpeaks, let's take our next caller, which is Carolyn. Hello, Carolyn.
Hi, Shelley and Dr. Eve. I have a question.
Yes.
How you doing? Thank you for taking my call. And I wanted to know if I could get a message from my guardian angel.
Okay.
Anything they want me to know?
I feel that there is an incident. And now, just so you know, what I've done is I have put out a divine cord to your guardian angel and asked for any advice or to be shown anything. So, because I tend to be rather clairvoyant, I'm seeing you meeting some resistance somewhere. So, what this is referring to is that there could be something that may not go as smoothly as you figured it would, something that might be a little less yielding than you had anticipated. And this is within a month's time.
Oh, okay.
And not to worry. This is merely a little bump on the road. You will iron it out. Just have a little patience. Know that this guardian angel has your back. And so you will prevail. So when that comes, just give it to divine and say, all right, I recognize this moment, and I know I have what it takes to get through this, especially when I multiply that with all of you. So, guardian angel, please recruit everyone, do whatever it takes to get me to the other side, and it will happen.
Oh, good. Thank you. I guess I needed to get that message. Thank you. I just wanted to ask you, do you teach acoustic records, people to do that? I know you do it, but do you have a class?
I do have a class at Heart Space in Irvine, right off the 55 freeway. And in that class, I have taken people to the Akashic Records. Yes, I can do classes. I have done them, and I can do them again.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And Eve SpiritSpeak, how can Carolyn get in contact with you?
Oh, she can text me at 949-424-4494 or email me at evespiritspeaks@gmail.com.
Thank you for your message.
And thank you, Carolyn.
Okay, bye-bye.
And have a good day, Carolyn. Bye-bye. We're now going to continue our interview on the Akashic Records with Eve SpiritSpeaks, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is area code 706. And is there anything else? Do you deal with our past lives and these in-depth readings?
Yes, actually I do. What I do in terms of that, in terms of directly dealing with them, is that there are periods in history and various spiritual and religious paths that we have experienced during our past incarnations. And these have played, in certain lifetimes, these have played a large part in the story of our soul here on earth. You know, we will have certain inclinations or proclivities, and so certain lifetimes in our past will stand out for specific reasons relating to these. So what I do is I find out 3 different periods in history where you were geographically and what was going on, and that way you know 3 eras in time that you were highly influenced. It could have been in the Persian Empire. It could have been in the Greek Empire. It could be during the Industrial Revolution here. It could be during the Russian Revolution, and on and on. So many time periods, so many places. In addition to that, I find out 3 lifetimes of certain spiritual traditions that you wholly embraced and where you experienced significant soul growth that is staying with you to today and affecting your value system and your life choices now.
Awesome. And let's take our next caller, Eve SpiritSpeaks, which is 706. Hello, 706.
Hi, Shelley. It's Mary Ellen. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you, Mary Ellen?
I'm doing. I have we recently lost my mother-in-law, and there's just been so much going on. So I was wondering if, she is at peace and everything is okay with her.
May I have her name?
Betty.
Thank you. Yes. She is coming through. She is very much at peace, and she sends you so much love. I'm just going to take another moment. I want to feel her a little bit more. Her energy is interesting. I I enjoy her energy. As I blend with her, I feel that she tends to be, or tended to be down here, but we keep our personality up there. She tends to be a bit more well-grounded and matter-of-fact and stays calm. It doesn't mean she doesn't get excited, but she manages to handle a bit of stress and goings-on before she actually feels a little ruffled or a little frantic or whatever. And so I like that energy. And at the same time, I can feel that she's got a pleasant sense of humor and can be engaging with that. There are so many different types of personalities and interests that can be expressed by spirits. She is one of the more grounded or calm, matter-of-fact ones.
That's right on with her. She was unbelievable.
She
unbelievable.
She feels her energy as she's bringing her arms down and around me and the reason she's doing that is I am the conduit energetic to you right now, and acting is that she is in effect wrapping her arms around you, and this hug feels like a security blanket. Stalwart is the word that comes to mind. She can be a security blanket, a source of great comfort and foundational strength for others to lean on. Know that you are in her mind's eye, and all you need to do is say her name, whatever you call her. She's right there with you. She moves her energy right to where you are. So you can ask her questions. You can divine answers from her. Just the way I was explaining earlier. Also, she may be able, because you two have such a personal connection, she may be able to send you messages and responses in other ways. It's simply a matter of trusting, because the only thing that isn't there with you when you talk with her is her physical body. So with that in mind, just be confident about, in your silence and calm, what is coming through from her, because it is real.
Thank you. We had a lot of discussions about that.
Wonderful. No wonder she's emphasizing that now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was, very strong in her faith, but she wasn't. So many people closed the door on that,
Yes.
And I'm very open with that because I was raised with that. So, but it was an amazing, amazing woman.
I envy how well grounded she is. I need to balance myself more regularly than she needed to, because I tend to live up in the clouds.
Yeah,
she's an inspiration to me. Thank you for asking for her to come through.
Well, I'm glad you got to experience her.
Yes. And I am sending her love to you.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Mary Ellen, does your husband have a brother?
No.
I'm picking up something with a brother. It might be, did Betty have a brother?
Yes.
And did her brother pass on?
Yes.
All right, because your uncle, your Betty's brother is coming through. I just keep picking up a brother really strong, and it looks like that Betty is with her family and she's with her brother, and that it looks like the brother kind of helped her to make her transition, and she's reunited with her brother.
That doesn't surprise me, because she kept saying that Bud was there, and she didn't know how to use the elevator, and she managed to get down, and she's told me that Bud told her just to follow him and they would bust out of the joint.
Oh, yeah. She loves her brother, and she's really happy to see her brother again. It was hard for her when he made his transition, and she missed him. She missed her brother. Because I feel that they were always close growing up. So she wants you to know that her brother is also around you and your husband.
Oh, yes.
And that he's there. And if I could be of help to you, I'm at 818-744-5241. And my rates are on my website, www.psychichorizon.com. And what state are you in, Mary Ellen?
Georgia.
Oh, Georgia. That's pretty there. So if I could be of help to, and Eve Spirit Speaks, how can Betty get in contact with you?
She can call or text me at 949-424-4494, and she can email me at evespiritspeaks@gmail.com.
Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you, Betty, and not Betty, Mary Ellen, and have a great day.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
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 I'm now going to continue my interview with Eve Spirit Speaks, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is area code 917. Is there anything else you have discovered from the Akashic Records, Eve Spirit Speaks?
Absolutely. One of the things that I discover when I go in, aside from the soul group, is the archangelic realms of training that we have gone through. Now, for those who believe in angels, I will call them such, archangelic realms. For the clients who come to me who are not into angels, I call it more directly the energy center of training, because I'll go into this. Unlike human beings, archangels do not evolve. They are already divine beings, and they are perfected God energy. So instead, their work from God is to hold certain energetic frequencies so that all may access those energies. Every archangel in existence presides over a realm. That's what we call an archangelic realm. These are actual places in the universe that hold a particular energetic frequency that is needed for earthly evolution. There are 7 principal archangelic realms that we work with while we are incarnated on Earth. So these 7 energetic realms are embodied in our physical bodies as the 7 main chakras. Our souls work with all 7 energies while we are incarnated here. But we choose one realm to study and specialize in. And in doing so, we actually become a representative of that realm for this lifetime. It's as if we become experts at bringing that particular energy into our lives and the lives of others. So expressing our archangelic realm is a major part of our soul's identity and our purpose here. People tend to identify strongly with their archangelic realm of training. So this is one of the first things that I find out when I go into the Akashic Records. Now, having said that we all have one training, sometimes a soul will have a secondary archangelic realm of training. So that means that the soul has chosen 2 realms to embody and express, which then translates to that person having the qualities and characteristics of both realms combined, and both will apply. So it's really an exciting journey that we take into the Akashic Records, finding out so much about ourselves.
And let's take our next caller, Eve Spirit Speaks, which is area code 917. Hello, 917.
Yes, how are you?
Hi, we're fine. And who do we have
Hello.
the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, my name is Tina. Thank you for having your show today.
Tina. Hi, Tina. And Tina, how can we help you today?
Yes, I would like to ask about my relationship with my boyfriend, Kendrick.
Kendrick, you said? And Eve, you pick up anything about Tina's relationship with Kendrick?
Okay. So for one, so have you 2 have you two been having some issues recently?
Yeah, today.
Okay. The reason that I ask is because I got two messages pretty quickly. One was to let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. And this could mean a number of things, although it usually means one thing for me. And then the next message came, which confirmed that. The next message was to free yourself. I'm getting that it's time to take control back for your life.
Yes, I'm sorry, you said get back my life?
Yes, it's time to take back control of your life.
Yes.
It's time to free yourself and take back control of your life. So it sounds as though you could use some more support from your friends to do whatever needs to be done so that you put yourself in the seat of power once again here. And he can go along with it or he can move on. That's his choice. Your choice needs to be on behalf of your health and happiness.
Yes.
Shelley, is there anything you'd like to add, more specific or anything?
I feel that Kendrick, I don't know how to say it without hurting your feelings, but I'm picking up that he is kind of a womanizer.
Yes, I told him he's a chauvinist, yes.
Yeah, he's a womanizer, and that he might be, he cares about you, but he might be, talking to another woman. I'm not saying that to hurt you or upset you, but I have to be honest with the information that comes through, and he may be talking to another woman. He cares about you, but I don't think he's ready for a committed relationship. I'm kind of feeling that there's going to be, I'm picking up the name Robert, and I'm picking up the name Robert coming up right around March or April. So I'm kind of feeling that you're going to have a choice between two relationships, either staying with the Kendrick or getting involved with this Robert. And Robert, I feel, has dark hair and dark eyes, and it feels like he's like a little bit older in age than you and Kendrick, but it feels like he's more financially stable and more financially secure, and that Kendrick doesn't really help you, and I feel it's hard for you financially, and I feel that Robert would help you. And I'm also seeing something with a baby. Do you have a baby or wanting a baby?
My kids are grown.
Oh, all right. But it might be that this Robert has he was married in the past. He's divorced, and he might have a baby with his ex-wife, because I'm seeing something with a baby. So it might be that. And yeah. And Tina, you could reach me at 818-744-5241, or go to my website, www.psychichorizon.com. If you want a phone reading, just go to my PayPal links. If you want a Skype reading, I also do Skype readings, go to soulpurpose.com, and you could get a Skype reading, which means we could see each other face-to-face. And Eve Spirit Speaks, how can Tina get in contact with you?
She can text or call me at area code 949-424-4494, or email me at evespiritspeaks@gmail.com. Tina, I just want to say that very soon you can decide now for what you want, because as you clearly decide what you want, it will come to you, and it will come to you very soon.
Oh, wow. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Tina, and have a good weekend, Tina, and thank you for calling.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
We're now going to continue with our interview with Eve Spirit Speaks on the Akashic Records, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is 732. Can you tell us about our spiritual gifts, Eve Spirit Speaks?
Absolutely. So, during the Akashic Record and Telepath readings, one of the many questions that I ask over an hour to 70 minutes of time is what my clients' strongest intuitive gift is at this time. And I also take a survey and ask them the relative strengths among all the gifts that they have been using. Can be many. We talk about the clairs as gifts. That's one level of gifts. So we can talk about clairsentience, which is that extraordinary ability to feel, clairvoyance, the extraordinary ability to see, clairgustance, the same for metaphysical sense of taste, the clairalience, a sense of smell energetically, clairaudience, which is an extraordinary sense of hearing, claircognizance, that thought injection, so to speak. A better way to say it is more like a divine download. We suddenly have an inspiration or an aha phenomenon that happens. All of these are clairs. That's what we call them. These are some of our psychic gifts. Now, there's another clair that goes in with this but doesn't go by the name clair something like the others, and that's lucid dreaming. So in lucid dreaming, we may have a visit from one of our loved ones in spirit, or some other things may happen. These dreams can be differentiated from the others because this dream happens in a logical order. It's not just fragmented events drifting in and out, but it feels like watching a movie. There's a story with a beginning, a middle, and an end. And we often wake up from lucid dreams as if we were still in that real situation. It just feels so real to us. So I go in and ask about the relative strengths of all of these different gifts. I also find out what other types of gifts you have. And we call these in the records archetypal gifts, okay? So with archetypes, what we've got are further soul gifts beyond the gifts that we've been given with the archangelic realm of training and the gifts that we are given by being born into a certain soul group, okay? So how do we research this by, again, going into the Akashic records and asking many questions. Now, the archetypes can include being a communicator, being a protector of animals or the environment. A gift can be improving and maximizing systems. It can be being nurturing and supporting. These are archetypes that may not have been embodied by your archangelic realm of training or your between lifetime trainings, which is another kind of soul training that you experience. And I do find out what types of soul trainings you have had in between your lifetimes on Earth while you are in the higher realms. So these additional archetypes are simply like extra bits of energetic matter that are endowed or blessed with these abilities, which are expressed through you and enhance the features that you already have as a member of your soul group and having had archangelic realm training. You could be a problem solver, a bringer of patience and tolerance, a banner carrier, a cause fighter, an analyzer, a humorist. And there are many, many more that I explore. Also, I'm just a little distracted. I have two dogs, and one is scratching on the door to be let in, but she's a barker, so I'm trying to keep her apart. Another way that I am finding out about your gifts is I ask about your empath gifts. Now, people understand, empath is a buzzword nowadays. The thing is, all of us have the capacity to be empathic toward another person, and that is to feel as if we're walking in their shoes and imagine what it's like, but not just imagine, we are literally feeling how they may feel. And the way we do that is we open our energy to that. Some of us have gifts where we naturally empathize with certain things or people, okay? So did you know that there are 9 kinds of empathy? So you may be a place empath. You may feel a certain energy when driving on the freeway. There may have been a massacre on a former Indian reservation that you drive by. You may feel that. Or you may go to an antique store and suddenly feel, suddenly feel that you are bombarded by all these stories or all this drama. You can literally feel the residual energy of a place you're in or objects that are there, okay? You may be an empath for plants. You may be an empath for animals. The list goes on. This is a very revealing journey that you take when you go into a soul path reading with the Akashic Records. Thanks for asking.
Yes, and Eve Spirit Speaks, how can the callers get in contact with you?
I would love for them to reach me regarding getting a soul path reading for the Akashic Records at area code 949-424-4494 or emailing me at evespiritspeaks@gmail.com. And for the listeners today, this is impromptu. I know that I haven't said this to you, but I've just been moved. I will do a discount of 20% for anyone who contacts me within the next 24 hours desiring to further discuss this with me. And if you choose to get this, you will get this discount.
And you can get a hold of me at 818-744-5241 or go to my website, www.psychichorizon.com. Go to my PayPal reading if you want a phone reading. If you want a Skype reading or in-person reading, go to sopurpose.com and you'll be able to get a Skype reading or a in-person reading. I'm available on Tuesdays from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time, and Friday evenings from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific time. And Michelle of Soul Purpose will be an upcoming guest. I'm hoping she'll be available on March 1st. March 7th, I mean. So thank you for calling the Psychic Horizon Show, and have a great day.
Thank you so much for having me on the show, Shelley. I really appreciate this opportunity.
You're welcome. Thank you for being a guest. I want to thank you for being a guest. I want to thank the callers who called in, and I want to thank Tiffany Whitesage, woman of Goldilocks Production, for producing the Psychic Horizon Show. Have a good day, dear. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.